Welcome to your Saga Oasis. There is a saying, the weak will never be able to enter the kingdom of love, because it is a kingdom full of harshness and stinginess. Are you having trouble in love? Are you searching for your true missing piece? Perhaps many of us wish for a sweet love and a fulfilling marriage. However, reality often brings us many stumbles and heartaches, time and again. Don't love too much if you're not capable enough. When you like someone, you might abandon all principles to win their favor, like a moth chasing after love. You often invite them out to eat, hang out, give gifts, and even change your habits and interests to match theirs. You might even spend most of your time by their side, listening and supporting them, with the desire to please them. But when your feelings are not reciprocated, you will feel disappointed and disheartened. Why is it so unfair? You genuinely love someone with sincere feelings, but fail to realize that the real problem lies within yourself. You are not exceptional enough, not skilled enough, and no matter how much you love, that love cannot secure a future for both of you. Behind the veil of love, the essential daily needs are always the real issues that anyone rushing into love and marriage has to face. The journey to understand and learn how to love is a path filled with valuable lessons for self-improvement. You can grow through experiences in your own love life or through observations and witnessing others in life. Men often prefer women who are attractive, confident, cheerful, intelligent, and sincere. Meanwhile, women tend to accept only those men who are strong and capable, because only such men can provide them with the necessary sense of security to face life's challenges. Two hearts in a humble home is not a bad thing. But one day, the people involved might have to face the hardships of real-life challenges. Lisa and Mark met when they were very young, and they fell deeply in love, living together in a tiny apartment with limited income. Lisa was a freelance painter, and Mark was a musician. They lived simply and happily, sharing their love and passion for art. However, as time passed, their unstable income couldn't cover rent and monthly bills. They also began to feel the pressure of not being able to pursue their careers as they wished due to a lack of resources. One day, when Lisa had to abandon an important art project because she couldn't afford the materials, and Mark had to sell his beloved guitar to pay off debts, they began to feel the anxiety and stress of real-life challenges. Arguments and cold wars started to emerge. Love is a marathon. Some say that marriage is merely an exchange, with each side taking what they need. Here's a typical story in society. A successful 35-year-old lawyer meets a beautiful 20-year-old girl. He is enchanted by her beauty and youth, while she is dazzled by his success, maturity, and status. They quickly get married, and everyone admires this beautiful and talented couple. Every time the wife accompanies the lawyer somewhere, people marvel at how he is both successful and has a beautiful wife. Meanwhile, the wife happily enjoys the comfortable life that the marriage brings. But beauty eventually faces aging. The youthful face will gradually turn into dry wrinkles, and the once slender figure will no longer be as graceful as before. At this point, the balance in the initial exchange seems to be slowly breaking. As the wife ages, her elegance fades, and she becomes a housewife, living in the shadow of her husband. The endless household chores and raising children exhaust her, while the lawyer's fame grows and his ambitions soar higher. Eventually, he loses interest in his wife's aging face and even starts having affairs with younger, more beautiful women. Although he returns to his family later, the couple now faces increasing conflicts, frequently arguing over trivial matters. They end up spending the rest of their lives in a tense and heavy atmosphere. In the novel Jane Eyre, there is a quote that says, "Love is a game, and you must always remain equal to your partner. Only then can you love each other for a long time. For if your partner is too strong, it will be exhausting, and if they are too weak, it will be boring." Indeed, love is like a marathon. When two people first fall in love or get married, they start from the same starting line. However, whether they can reach the finish line together depends on the overall abilities of each person. If two people are on the same wavelength and achieve a state of balance, their life will be very harmonious. However, when one person is not strong enough and the other continues to grow, the gap between them will widen. Without enough tolerance and love, the stronger person will take control in the relationship, while the weaker one will become passive in life. In the book, How to Make Anyone Fall in Love with You, a renowned expert on personal communication and romantic relationships mentions a crucial factor for maintaining love: the principle of equal value. This might sound unreasonable, as if love could be measured like goods in a market, but it is indeed true. Researchers indicate that the happiest relationships are those that achieve a state of balance. The author of this book lists 6 factors that people can use to choose their partner and maintain their relationship. These factors are appearance, assets, status, knowledge, social grace, and personality or character. You can rate yourself and your partner on a scale from 1 to 10 in these 6 factors and compare your scores to see if you are on an equal level. Even if we are not equal in every aspect, the qualities and abilities that you have but your partner lacks, or vice versa, can complement and balance each other to bring both of you to a position of evenness. Therefore, remember that to reach the finish line together, both people need to have comparable endurance. When you shine, people notice. John, a 20-year-old young man, fell deeply in love with Missy, a beautiful and wealthy lady. Their love lasted for 3 pure and passionate years. However, John came from a poor background, and all his efforts to change his life failed. Under pressure from her family, Missy followed her parents' arrangements and married a wealthier man. Despite their separation, John never forgot Missy. For 30 years, he endured many hardships and eventually built a successful career. Yet, no matter whom he loved, he never found true happiness, as his heart always held the image of Missy. John always remembered and searched for her, continually striving to keep himself in the best shape, both physically and mentally. John's opportunity came during a trip. By chance, he met Missy again. Despite the passage of time, Missy still recognized John. Missy's husband had passed away 5 years ago, and after a period of trials, John and Missy started anew, enjoying the moments they had once lost. This is the reality of life. Missy decided to return to John because she realized that his love was deep enough and his capabilities provided her with a sense of security. If you work hard, good things will follow. When you blossom, others will come. When you haven't achieved what you truly desire, first reflect on yourself. Instead of being discouraged and negative, it is better to remain calm and improve yourself through practical efforts. Then, you won't need to cling to or try to win anyone over. You will be like a blooming flower, naturally attracting those who appreciate you. John's love was like a storm, an obsession he could not let go of. In reality, what he was most obsessed was his own rejection. Only by proving his abilities and winning Missy back could he heal the pain in his heart, truly emerge from the shadow of failure, and reclaim the self-esteem he had long lost. John's story is very similar to many of ours, loving someone and giving our all to pursue them, but ultimately feeling small and humiliated like dust, unable to escape the fate of being rejected. For someone who doesn't love you, you might waste your youth and passion, receiving no true affection in return. However, the problem always lies within ourselves. An author once said, "Of all the responsibilities in the world, the most fundamental one is to become yourself, living with a unique personality and value. Don't try to chase after a horse when you are not strong enough. Instead of spending time pursuing the horse, focus on growing your own grass." When the spring warmth comes and the grass grows, the horse will naturally be attracted and come to you. At the two ends of the scale of love, don't let your undeveloped personality and abilities make you unstable. The basis of love is to become the best version of yourself first. Only by continuously improving yourself can you spark the flame of true love. The better you become, the more naturally the person you like will come to you. Regarding the same issue, each person will have a different perspective. This helps you understand how to love, know how to nurture, and build your own happiness. Before and during loving someone, no matter the circumstances, love yourself first. Learn how to improve yourself. When you change and become a better person, you will have enough tolerance and know how to truly love. You will give love unconditionally, rather than turning feelings into an exchange. What we need to do is achieve and maintain a state of balance in love. Balance is the best state to sustain a long-lasting relationship. As long as you become better, everything else will gradually improve. To love others, learn to fulfill yourself first. The way you love yourself teaches others how to love you. We hope that all of us will become sincere individuals, using our own excellence to experience a truly beautiful and meaningful love in this lifetime. It's the end of the video. Thank you for joining us today. And don't miss out on more videos from us by subscribing and turning on the notification bell icon.